Hey YouTube, when I started writing down ideas for this video, I jotted down a title which was just the is-ought fallacy. But I think I'll call this video Futility now. And recently I've been having a chat with Prefaced in the comments section of one of his videos. There's a link below, and in it one of the points that I raised, and a fellow named Guru HH, linked to his channel below, expressed rather eloquently, is that he was taking a law from nature and making it a moral prescription, committing, in Guru's words, the fallacy of deriving what ought to be from what is. And I was going to make a video for Prefactus pointing out the various flaws in his arguments, and then I realised that going through each and every point he was making was going to take me an awful long time, and I'm wasting an awful lot of time on YouTube. I really should be revising. And so instead I wanted to focus on just one bit of his arguments. Eventually I might get around to finishing off the whole 1,000 or so words I've already written on what he's got, but what I wanted to focus on was an argument I've actually noticed a lot of creationists and theists make. It's the argument that life is futile in an evolutionary world, that if you accept evolution, your life is meaningless, that without an afterlife, without the supernatural, life is futile and pointless. And in Prefactus' case, he was arguing that because one day the panda will go extinct, no one who accepts the theory of evolution can have a rational reason to want to prevent the panda going extinct right now. And really, I don't understand why they think this way. Both positions seem really odd. And so this is a question for Prefactus and for anyone else who cares to answer it, any believer of any stripe. Can you only enjoy something if it's permanent? I mean, does something have to last forever for it to be meaningful? A flower that blooms and then withers in less than a month still smells sweet right now. The cherry blossom's out now, and one day the cherry blossom will be over. And one day, not only will it be over for this year, it'll be over forever. There will be no more cherry trees and no more cherry blossom ever. But I can still enjoy the cherry blossom now, even knowing that it's one day it will end completely. One day, I will end completely. I'll be dead. Everyone I know will be dead. Everyone who knows I ever existed will be dead. Everything I've done will have made not even a minute, insignificant difference in the grand scheme of things. But that doesn't mean that now that I have no impact. It doesn't mean that now nothing I do has any influence. It doesn't mean that now my life is meaningless. And it doesn't mean that in the long run my life is meaningless, because its very finite nature gives it the meaning that it has now. If I lived forever, if this life was just a test to see if you're gullible enough to get into heaven, then it would be meaningless. So, Prefactus, why does permanence only have value for you? Thanks YouTube. Bye.